Millions of parents in the state of Virginia are familiar with the Division of Child Support Enforcement run through the state's Department of Social Services. Child Support Enforcement is an agency that collects past due and current child support from the non-custodial parent. As of now, they have 360,000 cases and 441,000 children. These children make up 1/4 of the state's child population. In 1995, they enacted a program to take away the driver's license of the non-custodial parent for non-payment of child support. This has helped collect over $300 million in past child support, and almost 20,000 driver's licenses has been suspended because of this program. While Child Support Enforcement is a wonderful agency, and the theory behind their program is good, it doesn't work for all people. To be able to take the non-custodial parent back to court for child support, they have to have a current and verifiable address. For those parents who wish to not pay child support and are trying to avoid doing so, all they have to do is not provide a current address, or if they live with someone else, there's no way to verify that address. Also, in the state of Virginia, the non-custodial parent's social security number is flagged, meaning if they get a legitimate job, as soon as their social security number is put into the computer system, they automatically start taking out child support. This leads to many non-custodial parents getting jobs under the table, working for cash only, and not having child support taken out of their paycheck. Also, one major problem is if these parents work out of state, Child Support Enforcement is unaware of this because the Social Security number is only flagged in the state of Virginia. So, for instance, if a non-custodial parent gets a job in Maryland, Washington, D.C., West Virginia, or North Carolina, Child Support Enforcement has no knowledge of this job because they have no system working with the other states. Many children in the state of Virginia go without each year things that they desperately need, such as clothing, food, simply because the non-custodial parent doesn't want to take the responsibility to pay child support. Even if you have a court order for child support, if they cannot find that person to serve them papers, then you cannot basically take them to court. I myself have been dealing with this system for several years and was recently told my only option is to hire a private investigator to serve my ex papers for child support. For parents who this is their only option, it's an unattainable goal. These parents wouldn't be trying so hard to get child support if they could afford to hire a private investigator and do all the work themselves. That's another main issue with child support enforcement. They expect the custodial parents to furnish them with the address, phone number, date of birth, social security number, and other personal information of the non-custodial parent, which leads me to think that they're really not doing their job. If they were doing their job, they would do everything in their power to go after these non-custodial parents for child support and not expect the mothers and sometimes fathers of these children to do all the work for them and see no reward for it. In the state of Virginia, non-payment of child support is a huge problem. Yes, last year they did collect over $2 billion in past due child support. But what about the billions of dollars that they were unable to collect because they could not find non-custodial parents due to working under the table, the parents have disappeared, don't want to be found, or are living out of state? Virginia's child support enforcement system is severely lacking and needs redoing because these parents and children should not have to deal with going without because the other person doesn't want to take responsibility. Thank you.